Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich. Today I want to talk about the Vodafone FPO. Before we get into the Vodafone FPO, I'll tell you what is an FPO, then we'll discuss the Vodafone FPO. At the end, we will decide if we should be subscribing to this Vodafone FPO because the issue is open today, so I thought it will be relevant to talk about it today. So, what is an FPO? FPO is known as a follow on public offer. What is a follow on public offer? You can think of it as like a top up. So let's say you've already taken a loan. The simplest way for you guys to understand it would be you've taken a loan and you've been paying or repaying your loan, and you require funds, and the bank is happy with your repayment. So you go to the bank and you tell the bank, hey, I've been paying my loans periodically and I've been doing a good job, and I require a top up, and the bank will take it into consideration and offer you a top up. So that's basically the same thing at a company level. So what do? The company reaches out to investors and says, hey, we need more funds. And the reason why we need these funds is for these reasons. These are the reasons why we need the funds. And we're issuing fresh shares against this. And we are encouraging you to apply for this and help us cross over this capital expense. So that is the point of it. So what is it? It is an already public company. They're selling more shares. It is considered a buying opportunity. Usually, if the FPO is good, the company is good. It is usually a buying opportunity because the price is usually set at a premium. Let's say the price is set such that it makes it attractive for the investor. Let's say the market price is 5 rupees. They'll offer the new share at maybe 4 rupees, 3 rupees. So you buy it at a cheaper price. As an investor, if you want, you can immediately sell and exit at a higher price, or you can hold it on that you bought it at a lower price, and your initial capital expense into this investment is much lower. So your capital gains is much higher. This is the way it's structured. And the market effect is usually it can dampen the share price of the company because of fresh shares being infused into the market, but depends on the volume of shares being infused and the existing shares being traded. So it all depends on a lot of things being plugged into it. It's like putting a bag of salt into a swimming pool compared to putting a bag of salt in a bucket. Each one will have a different effect on the water. So keep that in mind when it comes to market effects. It necessarily doesn't mean the price is going to correct dramatically. So it takes into this. And once the FPO is being done and the new shares are listed in the stock exchange, anyone can buy them and sell them as just as the original share. It is as good as that. There's nothing more to do with the FPO because from then on it becomes a regular equity share with all the privileges and rights all the other shares were having before. So now why is Vodafone doing this? Vodafone is doing this. The size of the offer, the FPO, is 18,000 crores. Approximately, they're hoping to garner around 2.2 billion US dollars if it's fully subscribed. That would make it one of the largest FPOs in Indian history, in Indian capital markets, surpassing any other major FPOs, those of the famously the Yes Bank and the ONGC, which raised to 15,000 crores and 10,542 crores respectively. So why is this an important thing to consider? There are a couple of important things to keep in mind. The government of India itself supporting this by taking a substantial stake in the Vodafone IPO, but also a matter of national economic interest. Why is it of nation's economic interest for us to support Vodafone? The reason why the government of India intends to support Vodafone and make sure Vodafone does not disappear is to avoid something known as a duploy. Duploy is when two companies corner the entire market and then they start working together in tandem, dictating terms and conditions to us as consumers, and then we are locked out. Meaning there's no competition, it's not healthy, it's not a capital environment anymore. It becomes more like a totalitarian state where two companies decide pretty much on what the price should be, what are the privileges you should get, or what are the services they will offer to each customer. So to avoid this, to keep it healthy and to keep it vibrant, it is important to have as many companies as possible trying to offer the services in the market and to keep it as pluralistic as possible. This is the main reason why the government of India is showing keen interest in supporting Vodafone. Yes, I'm sure you hear a lot of things on Twitter and other channels about the motivations and this and that. This is purely on a investor's point of view is what I'm talking about. I'm not jumping into other discussions about why the government is doing what the government is doing and election, all that, keep it aside. Purely on an investment point of view and as a consumer of telecom in India, it's a healthy thing to see. And also, the timing is very strategic. Why is this strategic right now? So, there are four main reasons why we should take this into consideration, this FPO. First, it is being offered at a very good premium. There's a 20% premium against the current Vodafone Idea share price. Meaning, if you apply for this FPO and you're allotted the share, you have a 20% premium. You're going to gain 20%. So, this is the first thing which you can consider. Two, the government of India itself is strongly standing behind this FPO by themselves participating in it. They don't want to make sure there is no monopoly or duopoly, as like I said, in the market, and making sure such a big telecom company does not disappear. So the government support is there. The third reason is telecom companies have not done any capex spending in the last 4 to 5 years. So the net proceeds from this FPO, Vodafone Idea said, has promised to spend most of it to enable the company to expand on its capex. And the fourth reason is the anchor investor who's there in Vodafone FPO. That signals that the company has some serious investors coming on board. And with this, it kind of signals to a small investor like us, there's a lot of confidence in this. So these are four reasons for you to consider. One, the price is being offered at a premium. Two, the government of India stands behind it. Three, Vodafone has not spent on any kind of capital expenditure, that is, for the last 4 to 5 years. So there's a huge need for an upgrade. And Vodafone has promised to use most of this funding to restructure its capex and infuse more funds into its capex. All this plus the anchor investor proves to an investor it seems to be a good FPO to participate in. The main problem Vodafone's been having over the last few years is on retaining its subscribers. Subscribers have been eroding away from Vodafone for quite a long time, and this has been hurting Vodafone. The hope is by this kind of capital infusion into Vodafone and it upgrading its infrastructure and offering better services to customers, Vodafone Idea will be here for a long time to stay and be able to not only retain its existing customers, maybe start bringing some fresh customers into Vodafone Idea. Historically, we all remember Hutch when it was there, the ads of Vodafone with a dog. So we all do have fond memories of this brand, and we would like to see this brand thrive and grow further. So do consider this, all the points which I've said, study it, read more about it, read into the offering, the literature, and then decide if this is the thing to do for you. After consulting your SEBI registered financial advisor, please don't take my information. I'm only here to tell you what is happening. Other than that, I do expect you to go do your own research and find out if this is the right thing for you and how much and what you should invest in. So keep that all in mind. And if this Vodafone FPO is fully subscribed, it will be one of the largest which has been done in India so far. Thanks for watching the videos, guys, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Bye.
It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification.